one is, as you can see with the production value and as high as it is, this is not going to be a long live. Can I block that light? Could I do any better, possibly? Yeah, forget it. Let me just get to the message. So, quick introduction. If you know who 6arakin is, if you know who Kid Panda, OCD Gamer, Chaplain, Chicken Warlord, if you know Penguins and Gideon, if you're aware of toxic streamers and gamers and bullies, 6arakin being I really struggle with saying allegedly, a pretty established PDF. I just wanted to make it clear that tomorrow, or today I should say, I finally have a day off after I did about 50 hours this week. If everything goes to plan, my fellow content creator, far more talented than myself, the 90s router, his video is the one that was done well enough to get Gideon's attention and to get him looking into 6arakin. And fast forward through everything that's happened since Gideon and his homeboy Alex, both predator catchers, have gotten 6arakin in their crosshairs. All right, so we all know very well that 6arakin is, so we think, on the ropes, right? We want to think, and I want to believe that the fear that he shows is genuine. I have concerns that there's the level of that character he plays because he's behind a mask. He's used to no consequences. He's used to complete anonymity. I want that to change. So this is important to me, guys. If anything, as brief as this one's going to be, I want to really nail this home. Tomorrow is 100%, and I am somebody that never schedules anything. I have a job. That's my schedule. But this, all right, this little hobby of mine, I'm turning into something and using it for something I'm passionate about. Did you guys recently see 6arakin take a screenshot of that picture in Silent Hill 2, the remake, where it was just a random picture of the main character and his daughter in swimwear? He took a screenshot, and his chat was like, "Dude, what are you doing?" I know that sounds anecdotal, but let's remember that little disturbing moment, whether he's playing into this character or being himself, is just one more tip on the iceberg that's going to sink him. We know everything he's done, all right, allegedly selling CP on Telegram. He officially, without doubt, has big children in bikinis in his Discord. I always get disturbed talking about this crap. So there's that. We have the clips, the live recordings, where he'll argue in a court of law that, number one, he's playing a character, number two, that it's somehow inadmissible, but it's for a fact. This 6arakin, what's that, big dog, and Trump 2024 all the way. 6arakin was posting children in scantily clad clothing. He advocated for the age of consent in the UK to be below 16. If this is the first time you're hearing it, and some of you may be tired of it, and I don't blame you, but I'm not, because I'm gonna keep on pressing the issues that have brought this monster in all of our crosshairs. This is why there's over maybe 40 channels that are documenting his behavior. It's funny to watch him lose, but this needs to get real in watching him do what he's doing and then have sincere repercussions. Not just not even just getting him demonetized. We need to think a little larger. So my little slice on this little YouTube pie, my corner is about advocating all of the gaming community that has been targeted, doxxed, our family, our children, our wives, the schools that our children go to. All of this has been doxxed by this toxic streamer gamer named 6arakin, who seems to think he can do this and operate with impunity. He has the second largest YouTuber on his ass, supplying our community with a investigator. Actually, two investigators. So we have Penguins, aka Charlie Moist Critical, helping our communities to get as much as we can to provide our case. And what I'm hoping is that he just doesn't feel safe enough, confident enough to go onto these online platforms to continue to deal with children in some shape or form and talk to them the way he has spoken to them, which is recorded. It's out there. It's public record. You don't have to use the Wayback Machine. We are we are definitely. It is necessary that we do something about this. All right, we're not Spider-Man. With great power comes great responsibility. All right, we're not superheroes. We're just regular people that have a job, go to school, we do our 9 to 5, we take care of our families, and we want to make sure that the platforms that exist for the young ones are safe to some degree. We do our best. We want to do our best to make sure that that's a safe place. I'll admit it's an impossible task. It's a pipe dream. We'll never have the internet being a safe place, safe space. Not gonna happen. But what can we do? We can shine a light on people like Mr. 6arakin and have what's being done now go forward and make sure that he is never welcome on another platform, because as it stands, he's still able to false strike every single streamer and restreamer that has been documenting his deplorable, disgusting, grooming behavior. A point that I'll mention in every video is that he has admitted to knowing quote unquote friends of his that are PDFs, and he was not going to disclose their information or share it with anybody until Alex and Gideon had him on their radar, and all of a sudden he wants to flip. Even in the same sentence, though, he said, you don't snitch on your friends. Arakin, 6arakin, you're talking about predators. You're talking about men that prey on children. You're saying that you felt bad for your friends because they were preying on children and you didn't want to be a snitch. So, you done goofed, son. You went on to two Predator Catchers massive channels on YouTube with millions of subscribers, and you've got caught. And your words, every time you open your mouth, your trash can, you continue to implicate yourself in what I do believe to be absolute crimes. We're gonna go beyond, going against Toss. You're gonna find yourself in cuffs at this rate. But one thing at a time. So I make this very clear. Shout out to Kid Panda, Max MK, OCD Gamer, the three individuals I've just mentioned. Oh, and the chaplain. I'm sorry, I can't remember the other part of your name. All of us have been targeted, harassed, threatened by 6arakin. He came into my chat during a live stream restream. I offered him $1,000 to come up, clear his name. $1,000. All right, the man's a complete whore for money, and he didn't. He's got no balls when it comes to fending for himself. He can deflect, he can pretend, but what I want to do is show him that we don't necessarily need giant motherfucking YouTubers. And no disrespect. Thank you, Charlie, Moist Critical. Thank you, Gideon. Thank you, Alex. But I want to show 6arakin that it's the little guy, all right? We're the guys that hit the thumbs up, the thumbs down. We're the guys that TTS, donate, watch, type, or don't type. And what we can't do when we put our minds to it is congregate and establish that we are the ones to be feared. So tomorrow, officially, all right, tomorrow slash today. Let me read this. Let me read this. Can you stop and? Okay, why not? But first, tomorrow, sometime after 4 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, I'm thinking 6, maybe 8. That 90s router, that immaculate channel, his video is responsible for getting Gideon's attention on 6arakin and making him piss his pants. Hey, base girl, great to see you, sweetie. Let me see. I'm gonna try to scroll. If I can't, so be it. Sorry for that lighting, but this is my after work ambiance. Stop and talk. Okay, what do you got to say? No, I'm sorry. Harris 2024, I poop that out and I look at it as it goes down the toilet. So, Trump 2024, VP, no offense. So, I guess aside from that, I've made it clear. I want to establish that the little guy, when we decide to unify, en masse, we are far more fearsome, powerful than one mighty YouTuber with connections, even though Charlie has been able to get all the strikes reversed from Kid Panda. He's posting as usual. OCD Gamer. Kid Panda is the one that was able, and Charlie Chaplin. These two community users, gamers, streamers, restreamers were able to get these two large YouTubers involved by using the donation system. Let's show 6arakin, this little e-beggar, venereal disease hiding, trash bag human being who is there's nothing lower than I could come up with the words, but what's the use? He doesn't even deserve any of the clever titles I can give. I want to show him that we are a tour de force. All right. So tomorrow, around evening time, Eastern Standard, I know at least for a fact I got one of the community members who has a channel with, a few thousand people that watch, and way more than that in terms of not members, viewers. It's his video that got Gideon to know 6arakin is sus. So that 90s router, we're set. He's free after 4 p.m., so that means tomorrow we'll be having a live panel, and I invite everybody that has been threatened, doxxed, extorted, because 6arakin likes to copyright strike, wait for you to appeal. And then he gets your personal details, government name, address, and phone number, and then he will dox it. Or he'll find your family, like he did with OCD Gamer and Virgo. Dox every child in your family, or your wife. And then he'll dox the schools they go to, because he's such a classy guy. So this is the trash bag. The trash can, sorry. He's a receptacle. He's not a bag. That we're going to deal with tomorrow. All right? Or today, I should say. Until then, I thank you guys for just being along on this journey. I've had this channel for many years, and it's had its ups, it's had its downs. I've backed away for a long time, but for the past few months, I decided to enjoy the gaming communities that exist on YouTube, and I found some peace. When I saw that peace being messed with by 6arakin and Low Tier God, and some other names that there are no need to share right now because we have our goal, I decided let's use what we can with our collective platforms. Let's all join. So tomorrow, that 90s router and I will start. I will post a link. I will send it to you. You can email me, progressivepatriot44 at gmail.com. And from there, I can, if you do so, send you any details, and you can send me any clips or videos that you want played. You can keep your anonymity. You don't have to show your face. StreamYard, Streamlabs is a program that allows such a thing. So let's do this. Alright, it's high time. I'm bored with thinking that all the scumbags are just scared of bigger YouTubers. Can we show them that it's the working class people that are the dangerous sort? The ones in the community? The ones that choose to hit a thumbs up, a thumbs down, to choose to TTS or donate? So all I ask of anybody before I go live, whether it's successful or not, is that if you find me worthy, thumbs up for this little live. And if you want to go one forward, share any of my content just to get the word out. Because I do believe strength in numbers will always be stronger than one person in a position of power. It has always been we the people. And unified is what should be causing fear to the enemy. And the enemy in this case is a 6arakin. No, I'm sorry. 6arakin. With that being said, good night. Well, good morning, good night. Let's see what happens tomorrow. I'm excited.